It is a lovely morning in August, the 2nd of August, and as much as it is lovely outside, I haven't gotten out here very much into the yard because we live in a very treed area and it is extremely buggy. And as you know, it's been really hot as well. So I have vowed this weekend to get out and tackle some things that I've only been able to observe from this deck, because this is about the only place in the yard where the mosquitoes don't fly. They don't like to fly high, I guess. So I have decked myself out. Long sleeves. I've got the obligatory rubber gloves for the hands. I have tucked in my socks to keep me away from the ticks and the mosquitoes. I have put on my fancy shoes, which I obtained from my friend Shirley, formerly of the Marsh store. They didn't fit her, but these shoes have actually climbed Blencathra Mountain in England as well, so I really have an attachment to these shoes, being from Shirley and having climbed a mountain in them. So they're on my feet. I've got all my tools, my sectars, an old knife, and some pruners, and my ABQ hat if I happen to need it for the bugs. I have sprayed myself and creamed myself with bug spray, and I think I'm ready. But wait till you see the mess that my flower gardens are in. They look okay from a distance, but up close, yikes. All right, let's go have a look. We've got some things going on the deck here. Herbs and such, and some tomatoes, and one really dead tomato here that, I don't know, it's got some blight. Got to ditch that today. But here you can see kind of the extent of things. This is just the side yard. We've got the front yard and the other side yards as well. And what I'm going to tackle, you probably can't even see it. There's some steps there on the left-hand side of the screen, and they're completely overgrown. So I'm going to go for that first, and then head over to that pond in the corner, which you can hardly see too because it's so overgrown with water weeds. And in the middle of that flower bed over there, there's some golden, I don't know what's in there, but anyway, I'm gonna do that. Yikes. So have a look over here at these poor steps. Now, before I went on summer vacation, I tried to prune the bushes here. I got a few branches off, and then I was driven in by the mosquitoes. It's kind of cool today, so that makes it a little nicer for getting in here. Got to deadhead some daisies there. The bee bomb's flopping over. I don't know what's in behind. I see goldenrod. Like, look at that goldenrod there. That's looking pretty healthy. And coneflowers. I've got a sumac growing in there that's got to go. Back in there, it's just weeds, I think. And then over here, the pond. Oh boy, you know, that little plant in the middle there, I bought 2 of those, and you know, obviously they've done well. So I'm gonna get to it, and I'll get back to you when we see a little progress. Hopefully I'm not totally discouraged by bugs. Here's like all the debris on these stairs from, you know, the trees up above and so on, and there's nuts from the squirrels and dirt. So I'm going to tidy that up. You see the hummingbird over there? Oop, he's gone. Anyway, I've come back to the steps just to show you. I got them done this morning, but I guess I didn't press the start video, so there they are. And maybe they're not ready for, well, that's another story. These steps kind of have a little more significance to me than just any old stairs, because these are the stairs we went up when we got married to sign the paperwork at the top of the stairs, so we were married down below here. But yeah, they're not ready for a wedding yet, but they're way better than they were. You can actually see them. So I'm pretty happy with the job done. And yeah, on to the pond, which I'll show you next. All right, so here's the fish pond, and we actually emptied this year to seal 3 leaks, which was a bit of a chore. And then we divided all our water lilies and gave some away. And I am actually quite surprised to see we have some blooming, as they were pretty torn apart after we were done with them. We also removed a lot of the wild iris and left just small pots. And then we bought 2 of these plants, and they have divided like crazy. So I'm just gonna take some of those out to clear some of the water, so we might even see some fish and frogs. Okay, that's better. Can see our water lily a little better, and hopefully we'll spot some fish. And there's still lots of it left, so I don't think it'll disturb the equilibrium of the pond. Hopefully the small duckweed doesn't take over. And that's it for me today. I did get a little bit done, but as you can imagine, there is a heck of a lot more to do. I think I see some butterflies. Butterflies, they love the cone flowers. They love the daisies. That's a swallowtail. What a big one. Aren't you pretty? What a sweetie. Working hard. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Even if your garden is gone completely bonkers like mine, you can still have some pretty flowers and some beautiful butterflies. Oh, there's a blue one. What the heck is that? Oh, he fluttered off. And there's a monarch. There's a little monarch. Sweetie. Ooh. Oh, they're lovely. Anyway, bye for now, and I'm going back to the sewing machine.